Hello there, fellow NPCs. I am Harem and Scythe, and today is the day you've been waiting for. I am gonna play Eternum, the one game that have been requested of me for quite possibly over a year now. Eternum is... well, I don't really know what to say about it. You all guys know what the game is about. I have a bit of a hint. I did read the synopsis of it. We are going to enter a virtual reality, what's it called? Full senses thing, sort of thing, where we actually get to taste and smell and feel things. And yeah, some shady stuff going on in there because a lot of crimes is happening, but there's conspiracy theories saying that maybe the government don't want to shut it down because it brings them money. But yeah, we'll see exactly what's going on in this game, won't we? Now, let's go. And also my camera is very weird today because I am recording 10 AM. So it is very bright outside and I can't get the lighting to work. Oh, that's loud. Hi! I'm Annie. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you for downloading the game. I wanted to kick things off by welcoming you and giving you a couple of tips to ensure you're all set for the journey ahead. Am I doing a good voice here? We will see what you think. But yeah. This game is pretty straightforward and you seem like a pretty smart person, so don't think you'll have much difficulty at all. Here's a few things that might help you along the way. Okay, that was freaky because that transition was really I have 4 arms. Okay. This little icon will beat if you do something the girl in front of you liked. See, let me see again. Okay, yep. Like this. When you click it, you'll see the current stats and standing with all the girls you met during your adventure. You can even use your mouse wheel or the arrows on your keyboard to see all the different looks for each one of them. But be careful, if you happen to see a girl that's grayed out, it means you screwed up somewhere. In order to get her on path again, you'll have to backtrack and find out where things went wrong. Remember, good things are worth fighting for. And also, my voice is a little bit scuffed at the moment because I am recovering from a cold. I am... what's it called? I don't know what it is called when you're over a cold in English. In Swedish, it's frisk. Jag är frisk just nu. I am fresh just now, right now. But I don't know how you say it in English. But yeah, that's why my voice is a bit scuffed. And well, I'm sure you know the rest. I don't think it's your first time playing this type of game. The dialogue appears here, but remember, you can hide all UI at any time by pressing the H key. If you see text that appears in the parentheses, it means you're reading that character's thoughts. Testing, testing, yep, things appear to be working just fine. Okay, so she's a goofball. Oh, and since my thoughts are already on display here, let me tell you that you should keep the music and sound effects enabled. You can even adjust the music volume from the preference menu, as well as the size and opacity of the text box. Yeah, I did see that. I was checking out the settings, and it's so much stuff you can do. Maybe it's just because of how the UI is put out there, but it looks like there was so many things you could tinker with. I don't know, yeah. Sounds and music make the game so much better, trust me. It's way more immersive. You won't regret it. And that's it. Thanks for hearing me out. I wish you a very... What the hell is going on here? What are you doing, Annie? Are you welcoming the new players? I thought I was in charge of doing that. Talia, I know this was supposed to be your job, but there's been a change of plans. What? Why? Who decided that? You know, him. What? He didn't say anything to me about a change of plans. You? Yeah, well, anyway, there's no crying over spilled milk. Besides, I'm sure the new player is eager to begin. We should get going. Bye-bye for now. I hope to see you soon. Enjoy! What is your name? Default Orion. I will be going to courage. Yeah, I'm doing a bit of an extra thing here with my voice. This is how bad a cold gets for me. But Kurt, what is your last name? The father Richards. Kurt Richards. Yeah, that will be just fine. Do you want pregnancy content? No, this time, no. I did try it for, what's it called, Once in a Lifetime. And first of all, I said it from the get-go, I don't enjoy that stuff. Second of all, it didn't actually bring anything to the actual content of the game. This game is obviously going to be better, but yeah, I don't felt that it could bring anything to me. And third, I did receive some backlash, not backlash, but some people complained that I was enabling that content that I didn't like. So now I'm looking out for myself, you know. So no pregnancy content. I don't even know where to start. My name is Kurt Richards. I was born in the city of Kredon, a relatively small town on the west coast of the United States. And what the hell? I am not doing a voice right now. I'm just taking... I'm just talking right now. This is me not doing anything. I lived there until I was 8 years old. Looking back at my childhood, I like to think I was a pretty happy kid, despite a few curveballs being thrown my way. My mother left shortly after I was born, and my dad was never around much because he was always so focused on his job. That's actually why we ended up moving to the UK. Dad needed to relocate there to keep his position. So why does it say US mail here? Caribdes. I know, this all sounds pretty gloomy, but don't worry, this is not about to be one long sob story. Man, the big city. To be honest, adapting to new places was never difficult for me. I was always able to quickly make new friends. Even after moving, my father continued to work all day. I could never really blame him though. He had to work to support us both. Heaven knows where I'd be without him. So the UK is where I grew up and continued my studies. I don't consider myself to be a genius, but the truth is that I've always gotten good grades. In my spare time, I enjoy going to the gym and playing all types of sports. However, ever since I was young, I've always been addicted to all things technology. Electronics, computers, video games, gadgets, you name it. I'm especially passionate about making computer graphics too. Thanks to that passion and my good grades, I was just recently offered the opportunity of a lifetime to join a student exchange program and finish my last year of high school in Kredon, my hometown. Oh right, you were going back to Kredon. Right. Kredon has always been famous for its high school. All the students who graduate there ended up getting into the best universities in the country. Endless Winter. I wonder if that is a different visual novel. Many famous and influential people studied in Kredon. Elon Musk, Warren Buffett, former President Stab. President Stab? Really? Yeah, President Stab. Obviously, as soon as I got the offer, I didn't have to think twice about it. I was thrilled at the opportunity. I packed my suitcase, said goodbye to my father and friends, and left as soon as I could. I really want to know how the United States developed after President Stab's presidency. Did he have 4 years or 8 years? Did he have 2 terms? Is what I'm asking. Back to my roots. As for my personal life, let's just say I can't complain. I don't know why, but I've always had a way with the ladies. Of course you do. You, playboy. I've stayed with hundreds of women. Gross. They all end up falling in love with me, as if by magic. To be honest, it actually gets kind of tiring. What's my secret? Well, normally a magician never tells, but I guess I'll fill you in. I myself believe the key to flirting is self-confidence and Yeah, so I'm assuming he was full of shit. Oh shit, I can't breathe. Okay, sorry, you can continue. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, as I was saying, the key to flirting is, Sorry, but it's just that the closest he's been to getting laid was last year when the school's lunch lady slipped and fell on him. Yeah, perpetual virgin, that is. Oh, are you allowed to use Disney merch like this? That is very interesting. I just assumed all AVNs, all indie devs would stay away from that obvious stuff. And now this motherfucker are proudly proclaiming he has slept with hundreds of women. Hey, it was you who told me to say those things, remember? Bro, if you believe you're a player, you'll become a player. No one knows us in this town. This is our chance to start fresh. We can be cool now. We can be whoever we want to be. Did I say that? Well, scratch that then. It's not going to work. You should stick to the nice guy attitude. Never do the nice guy. The nice guy sucks. Look at me. You didn't get any girls last year either. You spent 2 months composing a song to ask Cindy out, and when you finally did, she just laughed at you. And once she was finally able to catch a breath, Jeremy broke your guitar. Exactly. Did that stop me? Did that take away my smile? You would cry for 2 weeks every time that. What I'm trying to say is that no matter what happens, you should never lower your head. Life is wonderful, Kurt. Yeah, well, if you say so. And if all else fails, I'll always be someone you can depend on, my friend. I know, buddy. Chang. I met him over 10 years ago when I started to school him in London. He can be a bit weird at times, and that usually scares people. However, I would trust him with my life. I know he'd do anything to help me if necessary. Upon getting accepted to the student exchange program, I was allowed to extend the invitation to some others as well. In total, there were 3 slots available, 1 for me and 2 for whoever I asked to join. That's interesting. So you brought Chang, and I'm gonna guess a childhood friend? Chang was one of them, and the other... I'm back, Annie. Introduction animation. What's Annie? Why was that so squeaky? Hey, were you able to make that call? Yes, mission accomplished. It was a signal in the first car. Nice. Annie's a close friend from my childhood. When I moved from Kredon, she was my next door neighbor and the first person I met along with Chang. We quickly bonded after discovering we both had something in common: the absence of parents. Her father was a traveling salesman and her mother was a flight attendant, so she almost never got to see the two of them. We were both lost and lonely. After finding a companion within each other, we've been inseparable ever since. Annie is very polite, kind, and amiable. Because of how close we were, people always believed we were dating, but the truth is, we're just friends. That's not gonna stay that for long now, is it? Now, question this, guys. Do you want me to do the harem route, like in Once in a Lifetime? I'm assuming that's the canon ending for this game as well, even if we don't have the ending just yet. Or do you just want me to go with the flow, do what I feel is right? Because I'm up for trying either, really. I mean, she's cute, and we love spending time with each other, but I've never tried to make a move on her. I could never do it. She'd probably freak out if I did. And I'm not interested at all either. I mean, it wouldn't work. It would be weird for us. Yeah, that's the word. Weird. It's not just the kind of relationship we have. Stop doing that. What? You know what? You always do that. First you're talking to someone, then you're wondering if thoughts take a hold and you stop listening. Me? That's not true. What was I talking about? When? Now, before I brought you back into the real world. Something about video games? I knew you weren't listening to me. Oh, okay, sorry. It won't happen again. He'd better not. I was saying that I spoke with Nancy. And why does he keep doing that? Oh, Jesus, my lighting is so bad right now. She says she's already there. She'll be waiting for us outside Kredon station. Oh, that's great. I can't wait to see her. I hope she recognizes me. I'm sure she will. I'm actually kind of nervous. Nancy used to be my babysitter in Kredon. Since my father was always working, I can recall more memories with her than with my dad. Ah, the older girl. Not old, but older. I used to spend the entire afternoon playing with Nancy and the daughter Dahlia. Dahlia. But then we had to move and ended up losing touch. It was a nice surprise to discover that she was one of the host families working with the students' exchange program. Living with them will be much cheaper than renting student residence, and it will surely be nice to see Nancy and Dahlia again. Come to find out, she actually had 2 rooms available, so Annie will have a place to stay as well. She's actually been the one who's been coordinating with Nancy over the phone, even though they didn't know each other beforehand. I've always hated talking on the phone. I prefer chatting online or talking in person. Do you think she will like me? Nancy? Of course. Don't worry about it, Annie. I haven't seen her in over 10 years, so I'll probably feel like I'm meeting her for the first time too. I know, but I can't help feeling I'll be a little bit nervous. What about you, Chang? Do you know anything about your host family? Not much. I just know their names are Lucinda and Mark, and they have a daughter named Micaela. How the fuck do you say that in English? Micaela. They said their house isn't very far from the school. Micaela is supposed to be the same age as us, so that's cool. Sounds good. Oh crap, am I gonna have to do multiple voices? It's fun, but it's difficult to keep track of them. That'll work. Ah, we're almost there. That's the second to last stop. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get to our new home? Well, say hello to everyone. I mean after that, airhead. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go to sleep. Yeah, if you just got here from the UK, then you are basically... Yeah, jet lag, you know what I mean. Tomorrow is our first day of school, so I'd like to start off on the right foot. I would hate for everyone's first impression to be from the sleeping crank Kurt. Fair enough. What about you? What will you do? Me? Logging into Eternum and playing a while, of course. I should have known. I don't even know why I asked. Okay, it was really interesting that the voice just completely shut off right there. Eternum. Over the past year, every single conversation I have seems to be about it. Just over a decade ago, a newly created company called Ulysses announced their first game. A virtual, hyper-realistic MMORPG that has promised to revolutionize the world of technology. With the game's neural implant that recreates the 5 senses, they said it becomes impossible to distinguish between the game and the real world. Eternum, more real than real life. They have promised thousands of servers, absolute freedom, and things never before seen in history. A big claim, of course. It's starting to sound like Westworld here. But after they released the first version of the game and players got to see the things for themselves, everything they promised turned out to be an understatement. It was better than one could ever imagine. People became addicted to Eternum, to say the least. The neural implant required to play cost $3,500 and could only be used by a single person. They started to call it the drug of the rich. Shortly after the first release, Eternum added its own in-game currency, and the Ulysses quickly became the biggest company in the world. Today, Ulysses' market capitalization is worth $31 trillion US, more than 10 times that of Microsoft or Amazon. They say the owner of the company could buy out entire countries if he wanted. Not much is known about him, only that he created the entire game by himself and is referred to as the founder. There's some weird shit going on with that game. Yeah, you can't die in Eternum, but you can still feel pain. And there's a dark side to the game too. Black markets, torture, material, data theft. Everyone knows about it, but the world governments turn a blind eye to it. Eternum abides by its own law, its own rules, its own police. Yeah, that's... That is something one could argue, I guess. That when you can do a deep dive like this, you essentially become a part of the game. It's where does the line between game and new country begin? You know? Has it become its own country? By this point? That's kind of interesting to think about. If everything that you experience is impossible to differentiate from real life, why wouldn't it be real life, you know? It's just an extension of life. So why is it... I guess it could be argued, I have no idea, but it's an interesting thought process. And people don't care. They can fulfill all their fantasies there. And that seems to be all that matters. You should go to sleep too, Annie. We have to wake up early tomorrow. Yes, I will. I'll just complete a couple of dungeons and pay a quick visit to the market. I don't even know how the hell you managed to get enough money to buy yourself a neural implant. Well, it's because as soon as the game was announced, I worked every side gig I could and saved up each penny I earned. And it was so worth it. Do we not have that game yet? You play too much. No, that's not true. Yes, it is. How many hours a day do you play? 8? 10? You're addicted. You're just saying all this because you're jealous that you can't play Eternum. What? Nah. Yes, it's true. Nuh-uh. Yes, it is. Yes. Nope. Yes, admit it already. You're nothing but all big ball of envy because your best friend can play a tournament you can since you didn't save the money. What? The best friend? Yeah. I thought I was your best friend, Kurt. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, of course you are, buddy. What? I'm not your best friend. Okay, this is kind of funny. Oh, well. Yeah, of course you're my best friend, Annie. What? Which is it, Kurt? I need to know. You're both my best friends. That's not saying anything. You have to choose. Yeah, who's your bestest friends? Me or Chang? They're different kinds of friendship. But who means more to you? Who is the one true best friend? Come on, guys. Don't make me do this. I mean, well, thinking about it objectively, I guess, I guess I have to choose. I play the girl now, don't I? I guess it would be you, Manny. Ah, thank God. Now let's check out our stats here. Who the f*** are you? And all these the girls... Oh. Blurred realities. Egyptian plunder, royal protocol. Side girls also. But yeah, strange that I can check into her, but no one else. Annie Winters, relationship 2 out of 6. Age 18. Height 154. Weight 42 kilos. God damn, she's tiny. Food, cheesecake. That's a good food. Movie, Ready Play. It was a cool movie that they mixed everything together, but it was not a especially good movie, all things considered. And Panda Bear. And we don't have any gallery with her. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Ah, thank God. You scared me there for a moment. I've been through too much to get Randy. You know I wouldn't even have accepted an invitation to come here if you hadn't come with me. Thank you. But that doesn't mean you aren't also my best friend, Chang. Where did Chang go? Did he take his own life? Did he jump in front of the train? Huh? Chang? Buddy? Come on, Chang. You know I love you. You're my best male friend. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses. Just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. I'll make it up to you. I promise that I'll get you a beer after school tomorrow. But turn that music off. It's a deal, my friend. Nothing like an ice cold bubbly brewski there to numb the pain. Agreed. The sun shines again. Well, we should be there for any moment now. Tell me, where are you supposed to meet your new family? Mine said they're picking me up at the station too. The mom and the daughter. Apparently, the dad is on a business trip. You know what that means. That you're gonna get slapped for making unwanted advances? Not this time, buddy. I'm the new Chang. Chang the cool. Chang the latest man. Are you really gonna try to hit on your hostesses? Not only them, all of Kredon is going to become my hunting ground, and nobody will be saved from Chang the Casanova. Really? That doesn't sound like you. You've always called yourself a hopeless romantic. That was the old Chang, not Chang the womanizer. Chang the charming cannot be pinned down with monogamy. How many nicknames do you have? Chang the modern Romeo has many names, more options for women to scream in bed. You know, all kidding aside, I feel the same way. This place will be a good opportunity to meet some ladies. Between you and me, people in our old city thought Annie was my girlfriend, and that didn't help. We can make a name for ourselves in Kredon. And, I don't know, I got a feeling my luck's gonna change. I'm sure there will be a lot of hot girls in there. What are you muttering? Nothing. Were you talking about girls? No. It's okay, you can tell me. I want to be part of the conversation. I want to know how men think. We're talking about basketball. Who's playing? Golden State. I guess whom? The 49ers. I guess no one knows anything about basketball in this group. Neither do I. Next up, Kredon. Oh, thank goodness. That's our stop. Come on, boys, we're finally here. Get your bags. Let's go. Kredon, here we come. Okay, so I'm assuming this is not the landlady. Holy crap, she is a landlady though. She is not a landlady in this game. Well, hello, Kredon. Hello, everyone. Annie is here. Hello, new life. Hello, new experiences. Hello, luggage. I know you're excited, Annie, but I appreciate it if you could at least carry your hand baggage. Sorry. Stop with the tongue, please. It's just that I'm excited to discover the town where you grew up. Well, if that is not a sentence you say about someone you love, then I don't know what is. Well, I left this place when I was 8, so I don't really remember anything. I never had a chance to come back till now, so I'm excited to relive all my childhood memories. And now, grab your luggage. How can a bag this small weigh so much? Space management. It's called being an efficient packer. Anyway, do you know where Nancy is? We were supposed to meet her here, right? Yeah, but the station had 2 exits, remember? Maybe she's waiting at the other one. Yeah, possibly. Can you go look? I'll stay here in case she is trying to make her way to this side. Sure thing. Mission accepted. I'll come back for you if I find her. If you're the one who finds her, don't leave without me. Never. Alright, be right back. Chang? So that's his landlady. He's not gonna be... I mean, he might have a different opinion. He might wanna bang that too. But if we know anything about these games, she's not a sought-after target. Oh, Mrs. Garcia? She must be Chang's hostess. Nice to finally meet you. Yeah, likewise. My daughter is at the other exit, on the other side of the park. I'll go get her. Wait here. Sure thing, ma'am. Oh, aren't you a polite and handsome young boy? I'm sure you and Micaela will become great friends. I'm sure of it, Mrs. Garcia. You're so cute. Anyway, give me a minute. We'll be leaving here soon. Of course. Now, what is his reaction? Is he gonna hate his new hostess? Or is he gonna love her? Well, I take back what I said earlier, buddy. She's eating out of the palm of your hand. If you want to seduce her, it'll be a piece of cake. What the f***, man? What's the matter? She is fat, yeah. She looks like a 50-something-year-old woman. She is a 50-something-year-old woman. Maybe because she is a 50-something-year-old woman. What the hell were you expecting? I don't know. She looks nothing like the stepmoms in porn. They're all hot as yeah. And that is actually why a good reason to say that porn is bad for you. Because it gives you bad... what's it called? It puts the wrong thoughts in your mind. You don't see the world for what it really is. That's because that's porn and this is real life. And she's not even your stepmom. My life is ruined. Come on, it's not that bad. Maybe her daughter is hot. No, she's gonna be short and fat just like your mother. Damn you, genetics. No, not necessarily. You have to be optimistic. Well, it's quite possible though. If her name is Garcia, then it's a Hispanic family. And me being... am I Latino? I don't know where that... where you draw that line. But South American at least. It is a common joke in my family that the people from that country is short and fat. However, I'm also part Swedish, you know, so I am tall and fat instead. I'm sure she'll be a hottie, trust me. Oh no. 3 crows. It does mean something. What does that mean? Is is Charybdis that's intelligent? Murder of Crows poem, I think, or something like that. I do believe there is something with different numbers of crows means different kind of things. So maybe this is unfortunate or bad luck or something like that. I would post it if I can find it. But that a murder of crows is not a good thing. Hmm? What the hell? All the birds in the park suddenly flew away. Weird. Hmm? What's this shadow? There isn't a cloud in the sky. It's like... Hmm? What the... Fuck yeah! Micaela, the Boreal Valley. Holy shit! Can I actually do something here? No, I don't think so. Hi, I'm Micaela. Holy crap, I've seen that image in the subreddits, but I did not expect it to be a starting thing. God damn, that is amazing. Are you Chang? No. Hi, I'm Kurt. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Kurt. I'm sorry if I scared you. Dude, what does your other arm look like? No, I mean, you startled me because I wasn't expecting you. No worries. I know I can have a rather intimidating appearance at first. Yeah, but that's cool. You look so strong. Thanks. I'm preparing for the national weightlifting competition. You should weightlift Chang over here. Anyway, you must be Chang then. Yes. I guess we're gonna be roommates over the next few months. I'm sure we'll get along. My mom is a great cook. Cool. Micaela, there you are! Have you met Chang already? Hey, Mom. Yeah, we were just getting acquainted. Okay, so her other arm is just as beefy. It was so well hidden, I was kind of worried. He's so good looking, isn't he? Mom, don't embarrass me. She's still a teenage girl. Well, I'm sorry, man. You know you were expecting top models, but at least they seem nice. You'll be better living with them instead of in a shared room, that's for sure. Is Chang in love with her? I can dig that. And hey, we'll only be here for a year anyway. She's... my god. She's perfect. Yeah. A man of culture. Oh. She's a bit too veiny for me, but buff girl is a good girl. Have you gone to the gym today, Micaela? You look good. Yeah, my new tricep routine is starting to pay off and it's really starting to help out my bench as well. I can put up 250 pounds now and churn out a few reps with ease. Amazing. You'll do very well in the competition. Supporting Mom too. That's good. That's cool. I didn't know that was your type. Look at those graceful curves in all the right places. What curves? I wonder if it hurts when she fell from heaven. Are you sure we're talking about the same girl? She looks to me like she's about to confront the Avengers. I am inevitable. This is the woman I'm gonna marry one day, Kurt. Mark my words. I think I'm in love. I thought Chang the Charming was not one for monogamy. What happened to not getting tied down by one woman? Chang the Enamored has no eyes for other women. He has met the peanuts butter to his jelly. What is she, 2 meters tall? Chang, let's go. We'll show you your room. I'll show you your room. Yes, I'm coming. Say goodbye to your friend. We'll wait for you in the car. We're parked over by the park's exit. Okay. Oh my god, Kurt. I hit the jackpot. Well, if you say so. I'm happy for you, buddy. Go get her, Tiger. She's the woman of my dreams. Isn't she perfect? Yeah. Sure. Very perfect. Don't you even think about making a move with my woman, bro. No, don't worry. She isn't really my type. And I'd never do that to you, buddy. I know. Anyway, I have to go. I'll see you tomorrow at school. Sure. Have fun. Later. And he became very giddy once he stopped being a cool guy. Well, I wonder how that will end. I guess time will tell. Nancy hasn't arrived yet. I guess Annie must have found her on the other side of the park. I guess I'll sit on the bench and wait for them. But this, I was hoping I could be getting to meet the landlady in this episode, but I don't think that will be possible because I am already running over time. But yeah, that was a nice introduction with a damn good joke to finish it off with as well. Goddamn. If it continues like this, I'm gonna have a heart attack before the series is finished. But because that was damn funny. So yeah, that will be the end of today's episode. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to help me out, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.